Adding on to the butterfly material, everybody's kind of selecting what they want to work on, so there's a bunch of material, and pick and choose what you like. Looking at a neutral position here where you're a little more postured up, and we're going to start hand fighting. Today we mostly play with the idea of getting our underhooks, our double underhooks. I could go with a 2-on-1 to do this, but for now, controlling the hands and moving in to some kind of usually an S grip. So my hands are like this. If they're smaller and like I can get closer, I'll go with the palm-on-palm grip. So inside, and I get my head underneath his chin. All right? I'm scooting close and looking to elevate, and the response we're getting right now is he's basing up with his feet. Just for future reference, shoulder clamp is really powerful here, and that's definitely an option. For what we're working on today though, I'm bringing my arm inside his armpit, underhooking his leg, transitioning directly into my X. And the last module was all X. We can go over those options in the previous videos. We also had the idea that I'm working on my butterfly sweep with an arm drag. Okay, so I go for my arm drag, I connect our centers here, and I'm falling to my side, I'm elevating and coming up on top. I can tie into that the shoulder clamp as well. So I go for my arm drag, I fall to my side, maybe he posts his hand on the mat to stop the sweep, potentially. I bring my arm through, and I move to the shoulder clamp position, all right? And just keeping in mind, in general, that we're trying to tie all this stuff together. So I might start off my butterfly guard, starting with getting my angle. I might try to butterfly sweep him. Maybe like he really bases down, I can't really move him. Fine, I'll go to get up. I'll try to snap him down, go for my guillotine, my back take, okay? Maybe I go for a technical stand-up, and he really just sort of drives into me and makes it really hard to get up. That's when I go for my butterfly sweep. We're sitting here hand fighting. I get my double underhooks, start pulling them forward. I can't quite get them far enough forward, and I'm able to get into a shoulder clamp. One other detail, if I try to elevate him because I want to get underneath him, but he stays really low and really heavy, I can grab the outside of his leg, sort of just cupping anywhere that I can find, straightening my bottom leg, and pulling myself right underneath him. So rather than him giving me a bunch of space, I'm going to slide in. Here, turn this way. I'm going to slide this leg straight in and try to own this side of his body. If I can, I'm going to try to tip him away from me. I might not be able to do that with my arm if he's like super strong and if you pinch your knees together. So like this space, he doesn't want me underneath him at all, and he's just like using static strength to prevent this from happening. So I use a hip shovel movement. I walk my hips underneath him like this, and I try to push him away with this knee and my arm, like really tighten up here. So like some guys are like crazy strong. If I grab their foot, it's not going anywhere. So I use my hips, walk in like this. I can go right into single leg X, use that to then extend the leg, and move into my full X guard, where I can build up and try to sweep.